have my own museum right here. No, it's a joke, an English joke. Why go to the museum? I have a museum right here, okay? For those who don't know, I am a designer and an artist, and these are some of the artworks that I have made. I have been in many, many shows in Korea, and I have sold many pieces. I do silkscreen art. Now, Emily's grandmother could not be in museums. A lot of people who are actually gone become famous enough to get their artwork in museums. Christopher, do you have artwork in a museum? No, not yet. Ajik. Maybe after I am gone, maybe they'll put my artwork in a museum. Okay, let's go on. Did you enjoy the artwork? Let's go on to page 18. Today we have a very special part of the language practice. We have passives, and there's two parts. We have passive and active. Passive means past tense, done, relaxed. Active means 지금 or now. So let's look very carefully here. It was painted by my grandmother. His paintings are enjoyed, ed, by millions of people. Was that done by your grandmother? Here we have the word was again 2 times. 두 개 있어요. Yes, it was. No, it wasn't is an answer. Who was that sculpture made by? Made is past tense. It was made by Michelangelo. Michelangelo is a famous Italian artist. Let's go over here to active. My grandmother painted it. Huh? What do you mean? It was painted by my grandmother. My grandmother painted it. It means now or fresh or new. Millions of people enjoy his paintings. It means now or fresh or new. Did your grandmother do that? Now, fresh and new. Yes, she did. No, she didn't. Who made this sculpture? Michelangelo made it. In this case, it is now and fresh and new as a conversation. This is a little bit more difficult part of English. We're talking about things that have happened, and we're talking about things from a distance. Who made that sculpture? It was made by Michelangelo. But in the more now senses, who made that? It's more now or fresh or new. So we have things that have happened in the past and things that are happening now in the present. Okay, let's go on. Turn over on page 20. Today we have an article about Banksy, and let's read it together. Today's article I made a little bit larger for you. I want to show you over here. This is one of Banksy's paintings. It's spray paint with a form of stencil. Hopefully I can show you how a stencil works today. It's very easy to make. And down here is a form of graffiti art where you just spray paint or use some type of paint on a wall. So let's look up here and start off with the first paragraph. No one really knows his real name or what he looks like, but Banksy is one of the most talked about artists in the world today. His sensitive paintings of children, flowers, soldiers, and other images are famous, but the artist himself has become a celebrity because no one knows who he really is. We do know this. Banksy was born in England and got his start as a street artist. At first, he painted graffiti on buildings. Then he began leaving powerful images in unexpected places. For example, on a gloomy gray wall, Banksy painted a little girl letting go of a heart-shaped balloon. On an old building, he painted an enormous, bright yellow flower. Neighbors did not expect to see beautiful or dramatic art on their streets. They would stop, look, and talk. Soon, Banksy's work caught the attention of the media, and journalists started looking for him. His paintings showed up in newspapers and on television, but no one could find the mysterious artist. People wanted to see his face and ask questions. Who was Banksy? Why was he hiding? What did his work mean? The more people wanted to know, the more the real Banksy hid from view. Stories about Banksy spread throughout the art world. Some people thought he might be a woman. Others believed that he was not one artist but a group of many people. No one knows for sure. But one thing is clear, Banksy shows that if your art affects people, it is possible to run away from the spotlight and still become a celebrity. This article not only talks about art, it talks about being famous and nobody know who you are. So imagine having an art teacher or an English teacher or a math teacher you never saw. Is it possible to learn something from them? Yes, it's possible. So if I just disappear and you still heard my voice, could I still be your teacher? Absolutely. Let's go on. I'm back. I just wanted to show you that even though something is not there, it's still possible that it can exist. So let's now look at the article one more time and learn some new words. We have some new words today, and I'm going to be looking at the blue one up here. This word is very important because it describes Christopher, your teacher. Sensitive. Sensitive means with a lot of emotion or feeling. 기분. Sensitive. Christopher is very sensitive. So I've been told. Next one is the word images. Images. This is an image and this is an image. An image is either a photograph or drawing or painting. Gloomy. Gloomy is a feeling also. It is sad, gray, and disappointing. We have another word over here. Dramatic. Dramatic means wow, or amazing, or 깜짝이야. Okay, so let's look down a little bit more. Two more words. Spread. Spread means to be everywhere. And the last one is spotlight. To be famous. To be famous. Let's look down here at number 2. It says read the article and circle the best title. Write it on the line above. The Getaway Artist. How to be famous. Art in the 21st century. Which one of the three do you like? All three of them can be used, but I would say the best one would be number 1, the Getaway Artist, because we don't know who he is. What is the meaning of getaway? It means to be followed and never found. Okay. Let's look down here to part 3. Read the article again. Choose the correct word or phrase to complete the sentence. Banksy is a traditional or street artist. Traditional artist, street artist. Which one? Street artist. Many people know Banksy's name, but they do not know his 뭐뭐뭐, art or face. Face. 3. Banksy thinks that art belongs anywhere, only in museums. Anywhere. 4. When Banksy 뭐뭐뭐 hid from, talked to reporters, he became even more famous. Hid from. Number 5. Some people think that Banksy is a woman / little girl. 뭐뭐뭐. Which one? Woman. Christopher, who do you think Banksy is? Is Banksy a woman? No, I don't think so. I do believe it's a man. And also, it says a collection of people. No, I believe it's one person. Just my 눈치. What is 눈치? Intuition. 미술 눈치. Artistic intuition. Okay, let's go on. Let's look over on page 21 today. There's a very important question over here. Is it art if it was painted by an animal? Here we have an elephant, and the elephant is painting with a brush. That is a very important question. Sure, it can be art when it's beautiful. Well, I'm going to answer that question. Christopher, can art be art if it's painted by an animal? I would say the definition is art is anything made by the human hand. However, I have seen animals in nature create things that I would say is art. So in this case, can the elephant be an artist? Yes, it can. There's two more things I want to point out to you over here. This is a car, and in saying that it's an art piece, we would say industrial design. Industrial design. And that could be anything from computers, refrigerators, ovens, anything that's a machine or electronic, even suitcases, briefcases, any of those things can be considered industrial design. And over here, this girl's outfit is very gothic, very, very dark. It is fashion design. And if you are a fashion design student, 대전 보건대학교 color chorist 하고 fashion 학생 축하합니다. Congratulations. I love fashion design. Fashion 진짜 좋아요. Now let's go over on page 22. We're going to be doing review units 1 through 3. 1, 2, 3. So we have chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3 units to review. So let's read these together and find out what it's about. Number 1. Tom. I'm Tom Cloud of Fan Online, and I'm here with Mia Gold, star of the web drama Classmates. Mia. Hi, Tom. But actually, I've been doing a new 뭐뭐뭐 few months now. New show for since. 동그라미 for. Because we don't know exactly when it is. Tom. Oh, have you been 뭐뭐뭐 been making another drama? Mia, no, it's a sitcom called Animals. It's set in a pet shop. Tom, okay. You're also an artist. Can you tell us what 뭐뭐뭐 working on? Are you're working on? Well, in some cases you could say, what are you working on? Or you're working on. Today, I could probably say the contraction, your. Yeah, sure. I've been making portraits of people I know. They're very realistic. Tom, next question. Your fans all wonder, 뭐뭐뭐, You're seeing anyone special. Seeing anyone special means have a boyfriend. If or who? If. Mia, I am. My new boyfriend is Nick Adams. He's on a cooking show. Oh, new boyfriend. So she had an old boyfriend too. That's great. What about you? What have you? Oh, yeah, what have you? Mo been doing lately? What have you or have you been doing lately? I would say the first one. What about you? What have you been doing lately? Tom, I've been taking art classes actually. I've been painting landscapes. Mia, cool. I'd love to see your work. I looked at this drawing very carefully over here. This is an illustration. Do these people look like they're really interested in art? No, I don't think so. Usually a person sometimes doesn't always know what they want to do with their life. My story is I've always known what I've loved. I've loved art ever since I was in kindergarten. So now that I'm in my 40s, my late 40s, and I will be almost 50 in 2 more years, I'm still an artist. I love art. I have always loved art. So I know I've always wanted to be an artist. An artist. A-E-I-O-U-N-X. An artist. Because there's only one. Now you know my Peter Max story and that I'm an artist. Maybe I should change my shirt now. Okay, and now comes my favorite time of the class, the flashcard time. So let's look at this one. What do you think this is? It is an echo blade. An echo blade. Echo blade. Okay, and how about this? What is it? It is a staple gun. A staple gun. Okay, let's go on to number 3. How about this? You could use it to put down something. It is called masking tape. Masking tape. Okay, let's go on to number 4. How about this? 한국말 풀. But in English, it is white glue. White glue. And how about this? What do you think this is? 차, 맞아요. But in English, ruler. Ruler. Now maybe you have one of these at home or with a little brother or sister. Mine is really cute because it belongs to my daughter. This is magnifying glass. Magnifying glass. This next one, permanent magic marker. Permanent magic marker. This very special brush is called a fan brush. A fan brush. Because of the shape. Puche. Fan brush. And if you made props, you would probably use one of these. It's a hot glue gun. A hot glue gun. Okay, one more. How about these? They're called long nose pliers. Long nose pliers. Today we are going to review our colors. Very important to know in English. So let's do it from art style. Number 1, red. Red. Our next color is orange. Orange. 중요. Orange, not orange. Next one. Yellow. Yellow. Next. Green. Green. Next one. Blue. Blue. Next one. Purple. Purple. Next one. Brown. Brown. And 마지막. Black. Black. I'll also add white in there too. And gray. White and gray. Okay. I really hope that you had fun today. I had a great time introducing art to you and my surprise with Peter Max and Banksy. So I will see you guys next week. Bye.